Let's go. Welcome, infidels. Back at Arkham. Yeah, finish up our Riddler completion, and then we'll head on off to finish off the game because I'm thinking this is the last part anyway. All right, let's see. Riddler challenge. Arkham North. I have quite a few still. All right.
Riddle me this.
No. Well, an easy way is to look at this. Nope. I swear, if you don't like complete one part of it, it takes you back quite a bit. 'Cause I remember getting. I'm pretty sure I got everything already. Then we're gonna have to do it all over again. Ah, who cares? Now I got the map. So we'll pretty much show where everything is. Yep, yeah, sure it does. Let's bring the outside of it. Sure enough. Let's hack this baby. Get it open. Get the goodies. What's up, man?
Take patient interview 20.
I'm doing alright today. I had an early morning today. I didn't
Roger,
sleep in
Titan
as
is
much
operational.
as I
Joker
normally
Perfect
would.
consultant. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from
Alright, good to hear, man.
I've seen it. What do you stare down?
Scared?
Yes, stare. There's obviously something that made you what you are.
What if I'm too scared to? Hurts too much.
Then I can help you.
Yeah, I already did some of these. For some reason, it's like making me do them again. And thinking about women. Yeah, all you gotta do is pretty much just accept them for what they are, man. That's the easiest way to go about it.
I watched the crazed twitching. Listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth. How
Once you accept women for what they are, it's way easier. You get less angry that way.
He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
I got everything pretty much there. Let's get this open. What's the difference between a man and a woman? Easy genitalia. It's a telltale sign. But the easiest difference between a man and a woman is men adopt responsibility and women support the adopting of responsibility. So men are action and women are passive. Think about it that way. That's the biggest difference. Men are active, women are passive. So most of the time, things happen to women. Women don't make things happen. Most of the time.
These private notes of Dr. Young. I think these are successes. Collecting that we solved after the unexpected from the store.
Yeah. God created
Joker
woman
has also
from what?
shown remarkable interest as a possibility.
How did he create her?
Once the protein
From
bonding
the
process
rib of
is
Adam.
finalized, I will...
So women quite literally came from man. And she came from his rib. And the rib will support, the structure of the body. So women are quite literally the support for men.
You sure?
We're fine. Joker.
Well, what's this? I'm just outside, okay? So here, did your patient checks arrive?
Yes, I must say they're progressing more rapidly than I expected. But enough of that. Talk about you.
Let's talk more about your undertaking project.
My what?
How do I know you have made back to an England business? While you pumpkin try what you believe a lucky guess.
Okay, what am I missing? Get a better view down here. Ah, there it is. Well, he's interested in them both, and he's interested in men because he made them in his image, and so he gave them helpers with his women. So remember what I was talking about, the hierarchies between men and women? So it's God at the top, then men, then women, then children. So like that's the interest level everyone should take. So if you ever hear a woman saying that stuff about I'm a boss babe, I don't need no man or anything like that, because the way to heaven is through Jesus. So men believes in Jesus, but the only way for women to get close to Jesus is through men. So they quite literally need men to get to heaven. Because if you remember the original story of Adam and Eve, it was Eve that defied God and ate the apple.
How are you
And she
doing
convinced
this?
man to do that. There we go. Yep. Alright, let's see. Let's share everything.
Does your head hurt, Batman? Understandable. You're no match for me.
Okay, medical facility. I still have some teeth to collect. Let's go do that now. going. So would yeah. Well, it was all yesterday, man. Like I'm redoing it. Like I had gotten all those things during yesterday's stream, and for whatever reason, like the game was like, too bad, you gotta do it again. Assassin's Creed, which one? There's a lot of them. Oh, the Ezio. Oh, those are like those are all the way up to what? Like the Brotherhood and stuff like that, I think. Or is that after him? I think that might be after him. I think it's like 1, 2, and 3, I think. This is the medical facility. Where are you at? I don't think this is the one with the elevator, is it? No, I don't think so. Ah, the medical facility is somewhere else. I just went in this building for nothing. That was the same one. Oh, part 1? Alright. Yeah, it's a it's a grind. It is a grind to like 100% a game or get like everything for an outfit or something in those games. I appreciate all the lore that they have in it. They take a lot of time to go ahead and put all that together. It's a lot of research. I know the temples are bad, but sometimes they can be good. Yeah. Oh, the Templars. I thought you said temples. Yeah, those. What was I gonna say? Yeah, those levels are kind of hard. Well, it's like they say, like everyone believes they're the heroes of their own story. So I think that's true. I mean, bad people don't know they're bad. They think that they're doing good. Okay, already got those. Sorry about that. Medical facility across the yard. About it. Ezio's family got killed, so that's not really justifiable. Hmm. Well, like we were talking about the other day, you know, whoever killed Ezio's family might have thought of that as justice for, whatever, or necessary to attain peace or something. That's usually bad guys' monikers. Like, well, I had to do it for whatever reason they are thinking of. says I still have teeth. I don't see any Joker emblems here. Just gotta listen for that little chatterboxes. Alright, it's definitely not there.
Welcome to Arkham
Favorite
Asylum.
food?
Our staff are here.
It's probably gonna have to be spaghetti. Spaghetti's probably my favorite.
Fine institution. You would have believed it could be
Probably from my childhood. My mom, every time we had like guests over, things of that sort, she always made big pots of spaghetti.
so-called super criminals who've been treated here. That is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for
Nachos? Yeah, that's really good. That's a good one. Yeah, nothing there.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
Yeah, if you ever get the chance, you should try chile verde nachos. Those are excellent.
Premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here. That is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery.
Yeah, it's actually really good. You try chile verde nachos. Oh man, it's really awesome. There we go. There's another one. And that's it. Nice. Besides this, I have another question, and it sounds a little bit weird, and happens to be a man when he doesn't have sex. A man when he doesn't have sex. A man that doesn't have sex, if he's able to get past, the need for sex, he actually becomes a lot more focused. If a man can go ahead and eliminate that drive, not eliminate it, but like not even suppress it either, but just like realize what it is, just a drive within us, but it's not really necessary. The reason why it's there is to further the species. But if he's able just to realize that's exactly what it is, he can stay focused on his mission, whatever that mission may be, and he has to create his own mission. So you look at the most profitable men in the world, or the most successful. They're the guys that are able to do that. Just drown everything else out and just focus on whatever mission that they created for themselves. That's why they're so successful. That's why usually they have like booty call women. They don't really have like long-lasting relationships because they can't commit to a long-lasting relationship. Most of their time takes up, with their business or their company. And the ones that do get married with children, the women realize who their guy is and they accept him for that. They support him, and so they don't bother him with like everything a common girl would, like, oh, you're never around, you never spend time with me, you don't take care of the kids, that kind of crap. They realize who they married, or they should anyway.
Are you up to the challenge?
Arkham West. Don't think of it as luck. That's a huge mistake that most people make. They think of it as luck. It's not luck.
Fiddle diddle diddle, answer my riddle.
Arkham East. Alright, let's head to Arkham East. Where are you at? Alright. To my right. Let's go. Because there's the common saying of guys that, they're trying to get sex from a woman. Oh, he got lucky. Or are you trying to get lucky? That type of thing? No, it's not. That's not. Men don't get lucky with women. Because that assumes that women have the power. And this is the thing, because both sexes are trying to get something from the other. Men are trying to get sex from women, and women are trying to get relationships from men. So, a woman can't get a relationship until the man commits. And men can't get sex unless the woman says yes. So, it's way easier for men to get sex than it is for women to get a relationship. So, which one is more, the one that's more respected is usually the one that's harder to get. So, for women to get a relationship, that's a lot harder. So, the man is more respected. Because for women, to get sex is easy. They don't even have to try. They can just, tell some random guy on the street, hey, do you want to have sex? And more than likely, like I would say 95% of the time, he's going to say yes. I mean, what guy, unless she's looking ranches, is going to say no?
Puzzling, isn't it?
In order to get what you want, if you truly want a woman, you just have to know what women want. Women want a masculine guy that is able to go ahead and lead them. And for the most sense, if you look at it from a biblical perspective, is lead them towards God. Now, I mean, take a really good hard look at yourself. Are you the type that can lead somebody? And I mean in all aspects. So, the biggest proponent of a guy when he's leading somebody, especially a woman, is can you protect them physically, and can you go in and provide for them? That's resources, so that's money. Do you have the money to support not only yourself, her, and a potential family? Do you have that money? If the answer is no, then yeah, you're not ready to be in a relationship. I mean, I could fight dirty and I could also cheat. Yeah, you could do that. But so can the other guy. You gotta remember that too. And you don't have to be the best, mind you. You don't have to be the best fighter. But you have to have the will to fight. I mean, from what you've told me, it seems like you have the will to fight. So in most senses, that's like all you really need is the will to fight. because a lot of people in times of danger they run away. They might say they do, but like it's not really in their heart. So when that point comes, like you guys are in bed together, you hear something in the night. Are you the type of guy to get up and go see what it is and protect your woman? If it is, okay, you got the protection part down. If you can't, then you're not there yet. Like you don't have to be Batman, is what I'm trying to say.
I want my monster.
The money. I don't want it.
Do I look like I care about money? I just want my monsters, Doc. And you don't give them to me? Well then, it won't be funny.
And when I met Cheap in a fight, it's going to be a trap. Oh, well. Man, there's that many on the building? Crazy. Maybe it's not on the building. Yeah, it would have to be on the building. Okay, nothing there. Okay. I'll pick something up to scare you if I'm not in the mood. Yeah, it's a good tactic if you don't really want to fight and intimidate them. I mean, that will work with like a good portion of people. Most people don't want to fight either. I mean, they had to learn the hard way to be that type of guy for not being messed up. Well, like it's the same thing as if you know, a guy grew up with a single father. Like fathers are great, but if you come across a father that's like really resentful towards women, then like, you know, the son's gonna learn to hate
How
women.
could I not see it
Especially
until now?
since his mother is
A
perceived as such a
monster
bad
had a
mother,
confederate.
that you know,
I
he
hid in the
might
darkness
come to
near
resent
his
women,
cell.
and then later on taken out on them.
Saw with my own eyes one of the doctors whispering to him. She looked at him through the transparent barrier with tenderness, with, dare I say, desire. My skin crawled with revulsion as she kissed the glass. Fighting the urge to dash the woman's head through the glass, I let her continue. The damnable clown might have shared secrets with her that would be useful once the mad dog has been executed. I'm sure the woman will reveal what she knows to me. If not willingly, then certainly under electronic persuasion. After that, lobotomy, I think. Unfortunate for one so young. But her lust put the reputation of Arkham at stake. Yes, a lobotomy. The very thing. There is no other way to ensure her silence in this regrettable matter.
It's because if you push a man, it's like an animal. If you push an animal in the corner, they're going to snap. Yeah. Yeah. Especially a guy. Especially a guy. You piss him off, he's gonna most likely retaliate. I mean, that's just what guys are made to do. That's why we have testosterone. That aggression is gonna overcome us in some form or another. Nothing there. Come on, let me get up there. There we go. Mistaken. There's a challenge over here. There it is. I think I told you that I had my facial hair when I was 8 years old. Yeah, I remember that. You were a little Tarzan. Yeah, I know some. What's that one? I see it. Yep, there it is. Sweet. What do I got left? Huh? You know, some people are different. Some people are the same. You just gotta remember to stay humble, man. Because there's always somebody better at you at something, always, and it's usually more than one. What am I looking for? Where are you? Right in front of me. Ah, there it is. Hidden in the grass. Have I ever played The Suffering? No, I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever played that game. What's that one about? Okay,
Riddle me
good.
this.
Treatment center, good. Medical facility, good. The caves, I still need to get the caves. What else? The mansion. I'll head there next. The mansion. I think that's it. The other two people watching, don't be shy, man. If you want to go ahead and chat, go ahead and type in. The suffering is about you're meant to escape a prison because there's demons that took it over, and you could become a demon when you get hungry. Oh, interesting. That kind of reminds me of what's that one? Outcast. Outcast. It reminds me of that game. There's a good side and a bad side. Oh, okay. Oh, you can choose to be good or bad. Now I gotta listen for those chattering teeth. Okay, not there. Nothing here. But the ending's good. That's good. Yeah, it's usually not how the game starts, but how it finishes that makes it determines whether it's a good or bad game. At least in regards to the story. Nope. Nope. Yeah, if you pick the bad ending, that means your character kills his oh, damn. And it's all a lie because he never killed his family. Oh, so it's kind of like Inception type of thing, where you don't know what's real and what's not. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Where are you, chattering teeth? Just want to shatter you. Just walking through vents. Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. Let's get around. No chattering teeth. Nothing. It's an old game. It's on PS3. Oh, okay. Is it kind of like an indie game? One of those? Like, there's not a lot of mechanics in it. It's just pretty straightforward. I wonder why women like long nails. That's a good question. Actually, that is a pretty good question. Why do they like long nails? I'll have to look into that. I know why they wear makeup. I don't know why they have long nails, though. If you're going off Barney Stinson, from How I Met Your Mother, it's to ward off rival females, scratch them, or to open alimony checks. Pretty sure we came through here. Yep. And I think we got this one too. Yep. Where are you, shattering teeth? Show yourself! Ah, the Asians. Oh, poor Dr. Young. Alright, there ain't no teeth over here. Well, yeah, they have a good long-standing tradition of supporting their man, realizing the man is the lead of the house. Fortunately, that doesn't extend to, like, the modern woman of today. Alright, thought there might be teeth up here, but no. No, Asian wife are the real ones. If they devote themselves to you, then yeah, definitely, I would say so. Okay, where are you, teeth? They've got to be in this room right here. Okay, I went through that one. Where's this one? Okay, no teeth here. Where are you little bastards? Could be possibly little crevices like this. Where are you, teeth? Hmm. Pretty sure I searched everything here. Yeah. Black woman. I'll say this: black women are very passionate, and so like they have a lot to give, sort of in terms of passion. They can be very unruly. Like they're the ones that are more likely to go off on their own if you disappoint them, and it doesn't take much. Because by all of the races that you can think of, they're the ones that like usually live without a father the most. I think right now the fatherless rate amongst black communities is like at 70 something percent. That's really high, man. So there's quite a bit of them that are very resentful towards men. Natives, I think they're all right. I don't see too many reports of native women um, being very distrustful of men. You got to remember, like pretty much every uh, every ethnic group right now is very shady of cautious, I should say, cautious of men because of feminism. They all believe that they can live without men. It's usually the more tight knit communities, like the Asian community, that still hold the belief that men are necessary within the household. Where the heck are these teeth? I want to go there. Come on. of teeth. Well, this is getting slightly annoying. Where, oh where have these little teeth gone? Sure I didn't miss some down here. Nope. I like about black women. I like how they wear blue hair, red hair, and blonde hair, and purple hair. Eesh. You know, there's a saying that in nature, a plant or an animal will let you know it's toxic by having very colorful colors, like outside of green and red. So I would be very wary of those women, man. That might be your forte, what you're attracted to, but ugh, that might be your undoing at the same time. Because those type of women tend to be like the rebellious ones. Okay, I'm stumped right now. I have no idea where these teeth are. I've already been in here. I checked every nook and cranny. I went through the vents. Yeah, exactly, man. And those women are no different because you got to remember it's a woman's job to support her man. If you have a rebellious woman that's like, coloring her hair and thinking that she is, the top dog in, her household or whatever, that's not going to bode well for you at all. She's going to be constantly challenging you, constantly. And a woman that constantly challenges you doesn't respect your decisions. There would be no need to challenge you if she actually believed you knew what you were doing. You never know, some of them are not like that. Oh, they'll show you. I'm not saying like don't talk to them. I'm not saying that. But they'll show you right away. Like if they're constantly guarding their phone when they're around you, they put it face down. That's a telltale sign. Or if they're constantly shifting like perceptions. What I mean by that is like, let's say you're going on a date and you're pretty much understood it's a date, and then when somebody says, "Oh, are you guys on a date?" and she's like, "No, we're just hanging out." There's another sign. Okay, I have no idea where these teeth are. Maybe I'll come back to it later. I'm gonna move on. I wasted too much time looking for these damn teeth. maybe I'll go up here. The only thing I don't think I've done yet is go through this vent. Like Mexican woman with blonde hair, curly. Any woman can have a color hair how I like it, but that depends on their personality. Yeah, definitely. But you have to remember that, like, women that follow their guy, they tend to adapt to like his likes and desires. So if you meet her and she has colored hair, okay. But after being around you a while and she doesn't pick up that you're not really into certain things, then and she doesn't change it, there you go.
I pity you trying to defeat my challenges.
The caves. Skip that one. Okay, the penitentiary. Let's go there next. Where is the penitentiary? There you are. What's like red flags about dating a woman? Oh, I already, put out a couple already, but one of the major red flags for dating a woman is that she doesn't follow you. It's that simple. If she's creating rules for you, that's a huge red flag. If she's not following you, that's another red flag. If she constantly talks about her ex, compares you to her ex or talks about her ex, huge red flag. Okay, go around and to the right. If she doesn't hand over her phone when you request it, another red flag. Up. There was a woman that wanted to talk to me, but she got scared. That's the thing. Like I was saying before about the support. If she's not willing to support
Yet
who you are,
again,
then
I found
it's not worth
myself
pursuing.
watching him. No one can provide a cure. He laughs in the face of those who try. Amadeus not have let him live. And one last sip of cognac, and I was ready.
Yeah. And the person that you want to be is up to you, man. Like I said before, no woman can create a man. It's up to you to create what kind of guy you're gonna be.
How did you find that one?
For dating advice, not sites and spellings. No worries.
I diddle diddle, time for a riddle.
Bring this wall down. Hey, how women disrespect ourselves? Do you mean disrespect men or themselves? Themselves. Here we go.
What? You're done? Cheating, looking them up on the internet. Tell me.
Yes, I went on to ask you. better. Alright, what else? Where is it? To the left. Yeah, I already did that. So where are you? There you are. Irish women, I don't know too much about. I haven't hung around enough about Irish women. But it's the same thing, man. Like, all women are pretty much alike.
He watched as I entered the cell. He smiled as I showed him the knife. I told him how I will use it, how I will cleanse this city. And then, terror. I was paralyzed. I struggled. I screamed, but I was silent. The monster looked at me, expressionless. He ran my blade slowly across my forehead. A smile cracked across his horrible porcelain face. I heard the pill fall from his mouth. He laughed, called me that horrible
name. But you did say you dated a black woman. I remember meeting a black security guard. She used to change her hair color a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like black women have a lot of passion, man. Like, it could be exciting and everything, but they're more prone to be rebellious. So, in terms of not following it, especially when you get them angry or upset. Okay, I think that was everything. Yep, everything.
It's the Enigma Show!
Okay, let's head to the gardens. Going the right way. But yeah, you did say that to me, you dated a black woman. Yeah, I did. Yeah, but towards the end, she wanted to do her own thing, man. You can't force a girl to want to be, like, part of something. Damn, I am going the wrong way. She didn't want to follow my lead. She had to go. And the thing is, you got to be harsh like that, man. If a girl doesn't want to follow your lead and she wants to go off and do her own thing, it's never going to bode out well for you or the relationship, even herself. It's just going to turn into tense arguments. Whose job or duty or desire or hobby or whatever, passion is more important than the other person's, because it's basically two people that consider themselves quote unquote alphas trying to vie for the top spot. It doesn't work. That's why communism doesn't work. Like, there's no equality when it comes to, like, people trying to get along. People usually are a team, and in every team there's a captain. Can't have two captains in a team. Doesn't work. Follow is, what I mean by follow is that you determine the stakes. So, like, I don't know, like, what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to be? Like, if you could be anything, just off the top of your head, like a wish list of what you would love to be, what would it be? Go ahead, throw it off. An actor. Okay. So, for her to follow you would mean that she would have to go ahead and devote herself to making sure that your dream or your goal comes true. So, what does an actor need? An actor needs a support system while he's out there trying to develop a name for himself. In the beginning, especially, he's probably not going to be making much money. He's going to be needing time in order to go and, go to auditions and try to throw himself out there. And so you would need a woman in order to support that. She would need to like either work a 9-to-5 job or whatever, so you would have some money to live off of. Prep everything you would need for the audition, whatever that entails. Okay, I'm definitely missing something. Yeah, she helps you. She's basically a helper. So if you're an actor, then she's going to help read lines with you, help you to determine if your accents on certain dialects are good or not. Like put the scripts in a certain order to where they're easily found and things of that sort. Organize your life. That's helping you. But just imagine for a second that you want to be an actor and you're pursuing it, and then you have her going off on her own thing, right? And she's out there, maybe she wants to be a business owner, or she wants to do something girls like to do. Let's say she's a nurse. She goes off and be's a nurse. Nurse is a very time-consuming job. They're hardly ever home because their work doesn't allow for it. They're constantly at the hospital or at the clinic or whatever. She's not going to have any time for you to do all that stuff. So she's off doing her own thing. And she's not helping you prepare. She's not helping you with your dialect, catching on and everything. She's tired because of her own job. Maybe she worked a 12-hour shift. She comes home, she's cranky. She's exhausted. And then here you come being like, "Hey babe, is dinner ready?" She's gonna be like, "What? I just got home and you expect me to make dinner?" Now you have attitude. She's not doing the womanly duties. And now you're kind of miserable too, because it's like, okay, well, I'm not getting any love from this girl. She's irritated because she worked a 12-hour shift. I'm not probably going to get any sex from this girl because she's so tired. She worked a 12-hour shift. Dinner's not made because she worked a 12-hour shift and she doesn't want to make anything. So now you're eating out a lot, eating crap with no love, and constantly having to baby her because now she's irritated, and women are emotional by nature. And so now you're gonna have to coddle her into, calming down. So now you're her support rather than the other way around. See where I'm getting at? So what do you mean if she's tired, you have to talk to her and support her? Well, just like I said, man, like, uh, I mean, have you ever worked a really long day and it was a sucky day and everybody kind of was pissing you off and you come home irritated and everything like that? You don't really want to do much after work, do you? Like, you don't want to go and mow the lawn, or you don't want to go and clean out the closet, or, clean out the garage, or, fix a broken, lamp or light or whatever, sprinkler system. You don't want to work on the car when you're all frustrated. So it's the same thing for a woman, even more so for a woman, because they depend so much on their emotions that they're probably going to be pretty pissed. They're going to be more irritable. Am I in the catacombs? I think I might be in the catacombs. Yeah. Yes. So do you mean she is constantly worrying about her job instead of you? Exactly. Exactly. And herself as well. So she's no longer, she will be no longer trying to support you. She's going to be thinking about supporting herself because she's worn thin. Women
Can you
aren't
give me
meant
a mind?
to
Just
work
one
for long
mind.
periods of time. That's not their area of expertise. That's not where they're going to strive the best at. And the thing is, they don't want to do that. Most women don't want to work forever.
We found you. No thanks to you. Or I could have died.
They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
Yeah, that's a huge red flag. Huge. And most guys accept that as the new normal. It definitely should not be. Well, her man should be her top priority. Top priority. No ifs, ands, or buts. There's no negotiating this. Her job, when she has a relationship to one that she actually wants to keep, her job should be second, always. So, like, she can have a job and everything like that. That's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with a girl having a job. But it's only bad when she decides that that's more important than her guy. Like, hey, I need to focus on my career. If you ever hear a woman say that, run for the hills.
It must have been Crane. Another one who doesn't deserve to live. Why do these people thrive on chaos? Joker in particular fired anarchy. Since his escape, no doubt, wreaking on my city. I feel this is the end for my diary. Joker will be.
Well, there's the thing. If she works 12 hours before she goes to work because she make food in the morning, and her man, instead of not worrying about her job, is that a good thing to do for her?
Then I will
for her
know
man?
I did my best. I will be remembered.
Well, this is the thing. Like, what does it take in order to support her guy? It depends on what he's going for. Now, if he's an actor, that's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult for her because, yeah, she's going to have to make food for him. She's going to have to work to, like, pay the bills because he's probably not going to be making much money. But you got, and then, what else? Yeah, it's mostly that. She's gonna have to clean up the house when she gets home, but that's only if she's working like a 12-hour a day job, things of that sort. They're gonna be not living well. You're not gonna be well off for a guy that's just struggling to be an actor. You're not gonna be well off. You're gonna be in studio apartments, 1-bedroom apartments, things of that sort. And so you're not gonna be living a luscious lifestyle. But she has to come to the decision if that's what she wants to sacrifice, hoping that the guy will eventually become something of worth, and then he'll be able to support her after the fact. So she has to take that risk. If she believes in the guy, she'll be willing to do it. If she doesn't believe in him, then no, she won't. A woman's not to me meant to be lazy. She's meant to do a lot of things. Well, just as an equal footing as a guy, yeah. I mean, you think of any company, the people that are at the top, they do a lot of stuff in order to keep that company functional. They're like they don't do much in terms of manual labor, but they do a lot in terms of keeping it functional. And then you have all the employees that do the day-to-day work, doing sales, stocking the merchandise, cleaning up. They do a lot. They do a lot of, physical labor. But the reason why the higher ups get paid more is because they put everything together. They make sure that it runs smoothly. They make sure everybody is where they need to be. And if something goes wrong, they're the ones that handle it. It's not the normal employees. They don't handle if like a disaster comes. They're not the ones, instituting protocol and procedures in case there's a robbery or a natural disaster. They're not the ones doing that. If the company gets sued, it's not the employees that get the lawsuit. It's the higher ups. So they do a lot for the company. Don't get it twisted. So when you hear a woman saying, "Well, I'm at home slaving all day, cooking and cleaning, and you're just at work," it's like, bitch, you don't have no idea what it takes to keep this household afloat. It's not just work. I have to pay the bills. So that's a lot of making sure that the car's running good, make sure we have insurance, make sure that, the tags are up to date. I gotta make sure that the house is paid off, the insurance is paid off, the water is running, the electricity bills taken care of. You have to register for all that too. There's a lot a guy has to do too. Don't get it twisted, man. Women love to play this stupid game where like, oh, I'm at home all day, cooking and slaving away for you. Well, so is the fucking guy, all right? If anything were to happen, if any emergency were to take place, it's the guy that has to take responsibility, not her. It's the guy that has to do it. Same thing like a company. Okay. Okay, so this is part of the guard's trip. I see. How do I get up there?
There's no shame in cheating. If you admit you cannot solve my challenges.
Shut up. So yeah. How do I get over there? What am I missing? Okay. How do I get up there? There we go. There we go. Let's see. She's the thing about moms is that they make their sons do hard work and not for them and not for themselves. Are you talking about single moms? Is that what you're talking about? Man, there's still quite a bit I haven't found. For sure, I found everything in here. Wait a minute. I did not find everything in here. There's a way down. How do I get in there? I mean, don't get me wrong, she makes food for me, and sometimes when she feels like it, she cleans up the house. But every time I'm cleaning the house, she doesn't help me when I ask for it. Well, again, is she a single mom? Goes to work every day and she's tired. Exactly, man. Like I said before. It's gonna work the same way with the kids. If she's a single mother, she has to do it all by herself. Yes, and she's a nurse. There you go. like she has to do it all on her own, and women are not built for that. They fell into the trap of the feminist movement, man. Women are not meant to be like long-time workers. They're not. They're meant to be, mothers, take care of their children at home, you know, support and, nourish them until they're able to go out into the workforce and, actually, and the kids are able to, sustain themselves. And like you hear a lot of women nowadays try to say, hey, but that's not all I can do. I'm not just a baby making machine. Don't think of me as a baby making machine. And my counter to that is, that's what your primary function is. Why do you have breasts? Why do women have tits? It's because so they can, when they have a baby, fills up with milk, and that's where the baby feeds from. Why do they have vaginas? Why do they have ovaries? Why do they have fallopian tubes? Oh, it's because when a guy inseminates them, when they nut inside them, that's how they get pregnant. All that system is made for making babies. The bottom half is for making the bottom half is to, incubate babies. The top half is to nourish babies. So they're literally built. Their whole body is literally built for the incubation and nourishment of babies. That's like their whole makeup. If they want to do other things, that's fine. If you want to do other things besides that, go for it. But this is primary number one, is baby making and nourishment and support for your man. Those are the primary things. If they decide to put things in front of that, like a job, career, personal enjoyment, that type of stuff, she's a bad woman. Unfortunately, she's a bad woman. Now, like, single mothers, it's a bit more trickier because they don't have a choice. They have to. Essentially become the man of the house, and it's nobody's fault but their own. I was hoping to find a freaking cheat sheet up here, but guess not. Oh, there it is. I think that might be it. Yeah. I can't believe I missed it the first time. I'm dumb. There's one. Hmm. Nothing there. Pretty sure I already got this. What am I missing? There it is. Yeah, I'm back. I was taking out the garbage. No problem, man. Good to know about women. Yeah, definitely good to know. It'll definitely save you from a lot of heartache. I remember I was trying to ask a live streamer about dating advice, and he told me to search it up on Google instead of not telling me. That's how I know he was negative. Well, he probably just didn't. He probably just didn't care, man. Oh, there you go.
That one was impossible to solve. How did you do it?
I got that one. Yeah, that too. What's that? What's his name hanging on there? Oh, that was Killer Moth. It's kind of like a throwaway character. Damn it. Something up there. I wish I actually seen in the Lego Batman game. I did like Jason Todd. I know Jason Todd is in the game. You talk about politics on your channel a lot. Yeah, I do. Um, I'm pretty involved in like what's going on in the world, things of that sort. I'm not sure if I'll make that if I run. And if I do, what am I trying to get to? There's gotta be something over there. There we go. Here we are.
I am spirit of Amadeus.
But do you make good
Even
gaming
though
content?
Amadeus
This is it, man.
once long
This is it.
past,
What
his spirit lived
you're looking
on,
at right now. I
surviving,
pretty much just started
moving
this
through
gaming,
walls.
this gaming
When it
split.
chose me, I felt proud. I was honored to continue his work to cleanse the city. If you are strong-willed enough, follow my tales. You are strong-minded enough to deduce my identity. Come and find me, friend. Together, we will save Gotham.
Fiddle diddle diddle, answer my riddle.
Is the
Is
number,
the number
up
up
for
for
these
these
guards?
guards?
Show it in the map. Oh yeah, it does show it in the map. But at least we have good conversation. The Riddler is talking about a statue. Let's go find the statue. There we go. should be it for the gardens. Nice. All right.
you
But
up to
yeah,
the
Jason Todd
challenge?
is in the game. If you go where to the morgue, you can actually find his name tag. Yep, or Jason Todd. All right, all done. We're all
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
done there. All done there. Okay, the caves. Need to go to the caves. Now, how do I get to the caves? I forget. Take a look. Oh yeah, well he's the one that beat him to death, pretty much. Not pretty much, he did. How do I get there? Didn't this lead to the cave system too, this entrance? The zombie marble? No, I've never read that. Pretty good. Maybe I'll check that out. What does it entail? Is it just like zombified villains or heroes, things of that sort? The guy who made Marvel Zombies is the same guy that made The Walking Dead. Oh, okay. Alright. What's his name? I forget his name, but yeah, that's pretty funny. It must be hella brutal then. There's probably deaths galore in that thing. Robert Kirkman, yeah, that's right. Okay, once again there, I want to go to the left. Went past it. There you are. I actually heard he got fired from the Walking Dead show. Oh, really? I wonder why.
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
Scan and open.
Maybe that was him. I don't know. But yeah, California is expensive. Very expensive. Yes, very expensive. It's all the taxes, man. They're trying to keep everybody happy. Doesn't work. Where do I go from here? I forget. Oh, there we go. The final one, yeah, I never liked California. I mean, don't get me wrong, California is a beautiful place, man. But the Democrat stronghold here has turned this place into a shit show. I mean, you're soft on crime, you're just incentivizing crime. You're soft on, school testing. Kids are not going to want to study. They don't care. You're soft on homelessness. Oh, they're just in a bad way. Let's just give them more money. You're not incentivizing them to do better. And all you're doing is just pumping money into like a bottomless pit. And then taking more money from the people that are actually working in order to implement all these stupid programs. Wait, what? Where's the last one?
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
I thought I got all the cave ones. Where? Dang it. I have to go back there. Son of a gun. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, the Democrats' belief system is all about, everybody should be equal. Everyone should be equal. The only problem with that is that that doesn't incentivize people to work hard or to want to grow. All it does is incentivize people to be lazy. Because if everybody gets everything equal, regardless of performance, they're not going to try. Like, imagine if somebody gave you $10,000 a month, right? $10,000 a month.
Scan and open.
Are you going to work as hard, you know, when $10,000 a month is pretty damn good? You're going to be able to afford your own probably luxury apartment, or you'll be able to pay off a mortgage on a house pretty dang easily. All your loans, all of your car payments, and all your payments and everything like that. It's probably not going to be that hard at $10,000 a month in order to live a pretty comfortable lifestyle. So there's not going to be any incentive to grow from there. Like, why do I need to grow any further? I have 10 grand. I have 10 grand pretty comfortably. It would take like a pretty determined person in order to do that. And not everybody is determined as other people, especially when they live a pretty comfortable lifestyle. Alright, let's go get this last one. Only got one more. The stupid teeth. I'm gonna search every nook and cranny till I find those dang teeth. And it's so funny, I found every other, map to every other area. Why didn't I come across it? There. Very odd. Very odd. Maybe I did, I'm just not looking hard enough or something. Remember when I told you about Sanger and the cops? They don't do anything over there. And when I said they buy food and all they do is be lazy? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Did you see it again? Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said before, man, there's good and bad and everything. So you're gonna see some good cops and bad cops. This one was sleeping, but in his squad car.
Do you need my help, Batman?
Okay, the mansion. Where's the mansion? To my left. Well, if you consider what happened like 4 years ago, you can understand why they're probably not the most cream of the crop anymore. You know, with the whole George Floyd thing. Like, the trust amongst cops has dropped considerably, and you know they do anything against perceived minority, especially black people. It's going to be seen as potential racist acts, you know. So they're not incentivized to do a good job. They're actually trying to do their job with their hands tied behind their back. That was a rat. I thought it was a turd. Just back tracing my steps, make sure I don't miss anything. All I need is a pair of teeth. I might not say this, the military is better than the police force. In this immediate, you know, situation that people are in, and yeah, I guess you could say that. I'm not sure if that's always the case, but you know, in certain circumstances, definitely. Come on, where are you?
What killed all the weird plants?
Me. You're welcome. I can also tell you about history about them too. Oh, the police force, you mean?
Yeah.
I assume you mean like the history of how they were created, things of that sort, and how like the modernized version of it is today. Okay, so let's start at the farthest one and work our way backwards. You know what? I haven't checked all the nooks and crannies. Damn it. Okay, nothing here.
Locked. I need to find another way down.
Okay, no teeth here. Let's see. When they first created the police force, some of them moved to the south, and when Lincoln freed the slaves, they had to work these penal farms, and they had a choice: be broke or work. And when they work on these penal farms, they work to death. Yeah, yeah, that's rough. Where are you, teeth? You're kind of irritating me with where you're not at. Come on. Don't you want to be my friend? Just want your life. Yeah, that goes to show you there's always the bad guys. Well, like I said before, man, like everybody believes they're the hero of their story, so they don't believe that they're bad. They actually think that they're justified, even if you don't think so. If you're on the opposite side of them, and you're thinking that they're doing evil deeds, they don't think they are. No teeth here. Nothing. Yeah, they don't realize it, man, because either they're desperate or they feel like they're being coerced into it. Most of the time, bad people are thinking like, okay, I have to do this. There's no other choice. painstaking process. Why can't I enter this? Where are you, teeth? Where are you? Can't go that way. All right. This is the boring part of Batman trying to find teeth. Where are you? Nothing. But yeah, there's more good military man than less bad military. Well, they're held accountable like almost immediately. Like if they don't do their job, their their sergeant's gonna be on their ass. So yeah, I believe so. Like they're much more pretty much feet to the fire at all times. The more disciplined, yep, definitely. They're held to a higher standard than, at least in training. I'm not too sure of, like, when they're actually working, what kind of standard they're held to. I haven't been in the military, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I had been listening to some military folks, and they say that a lot of people in the military are kind of dumb. That's, I believe it's Dr. Young's office. So I think I checked out everything here, yeah. Wait. I don't think that is Dr. Young's office. Actually, I think that was Dr. Young's office. I believe I did come from here. Yeah, I did. Why did they do stupid stuff? Like, who do you mean? You mean the cops? Why they do stupid stuff? Oh, yeah. Well, you got to remember, like, who joins the military for the most part. It's usually it's usually the people that, like, don't feel like they can make it in the outside world, that can't get, like, a high-paying job. They're usually level entry, people that usually don't really have a lot of skills. And so they go into the military because they believe that they can go ahead and develop a skill there because it's, like, drilled into them, which it is. And so, like, there's a lot of ex-military guys that I listen to on, I forget what it's called, the Unsubscribe podcast, and then they're constantly saying that there's a lot of dumb military people. Doesn't mean that they're bad, but that sometimes they're pretty dumb. And some of the dumb things they say that they do, because they're forced into it. Well, maybe if they're, like, you know, broke a law or something, and, like, the judge says either the army or prison, then yeah, in that case, then yeah. If you're talking about the draft, that was back in, like, World War One World War One and Two. Definitely, the draft definitely forced young men to join the military. But if you're talking about nowadays, yeah, nobody's really forced. No one's forced into the military nowadays unless it's what I said before about being court ordered. But if World War III kicks off, you better believe they're going to be into the draft. Where are you? Where are you, you freaking pair of teeth? You're around here somewhere. Where are you? All right, if I can't find these teeth in this room, I'm just not I'm just not gonna catch Riddler. Okay. Yeah, nowadays it's hard for smart people to do smart things. Yeah, man. Definitely. There's definitely a problem. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not going to catch Riddler because I have no idea where the hell these teeth is. I checked everywhere. indication on where these teeth might be either. Probably a glitch in the Matrix. Because sometimes I don't feel like I'm smart how it is. Well, a lot of intelligence is thwarted by our emotions. So if we rely too heavily on our emotions, then yeah, we're probably not being very smart about it, about going about our lives. People say I'm smart, but I don't believe it. Well, you just gotta realize that a smart person takes what's in front of them and tries to make it advantageous to himself or to others. So as long as you're doing that and you're doing your work, even though you might not see the fruits of your labor right away, it's kind of like compound interest. So you don't see big changes right away, but you'll see them over time. Kind of like working out, you don't see the changes after a day. After you do, like, you know, you go to the gym, but it takes like months and months of training. You just finally see like the fruits of your work. Like Denzel Washington said in Training Day, the shit's chess, not checkers.
Guest list only. Your name's not on the list, you ain't going in. C-A, nice. B, Bane. Ah, here it is. Batman. Hey, like you're the guest of honor. Give him a big welcome, guys.
Yeah, it's about time, jeez. Thank you. Finally, appreciation, jeez. Well, I wouldn't put too much stock in grades. The education system is like, it's pretty fucked. And what I mean by that is all they're doing is creating people with that follow their rules and their regulations and what they want them to learn. They don't want you to be critical thinkers. They want you to be drones in the education system. So if you notice, there's not a lot of critical thinking happening in the education system, at least for the most part. What they want you to do is just remember what they tell you. Okay, you do what we say when we say it as I tell you to do it. That's not critical thinking. Critical thinking is thinking about a problem and finding creative ways in order to solve it. That's critical thinking. But from what I'm able to understand nowadays, what they're teaching kids is basically, hey, you go out there, you do this homework as we discussed. If you do it any other way, even if you solve the problem, I don't care. If you do it any other way than I told you, I'm going to fail you. That's drones. You're creating drones. You're not creating critical thinkers.
Are you excited, Max? I mean, I've been building up to this point all night. Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it. I know I have. Surprise!
That is some incredible muscle control that Joker spouted right there, man. He able to hold it like that for that amount of time. Got that crazy strength.
9, 8, 7654.
Where are you going? Maybe I should back up.
1.
I know the Joker's in the box. That's what's great about Joker. He always throws you curveballs. Oh, this is the worst sound in the world. Oh, really?
Batman! It was your plan, you clown!
That's like the ultimate insult if somebody's able to take you out just by throwing a backhand like that, not even looking at you. That's bad. Yeah, a little cameo for Scarface.
You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up
Yes.
Bane, eating Scarecrow,
I'm just hungry.
Around Harley? Hi, Harvey, by the way.
Hey, bitch was acting crazy, man. Had to do it.
It's over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight. Hasn't begun.
What's up, boys? Oh. Alright, guys, you're about to get smacked in the face. Move it! Come on, I can't slap you. When I get back, I want my trap full. Damn it. Oh, you want to start from huh? Woo. Oh shit, I didn't even see that coming. Alright, right now. Here we go. Oh! Hammer attack. Ooh. Can't believe it's just him and me. Yeah, good job. Nice. That was pretty damn good. I'm proud of myself.
Nicely done, that's. You deserve a prize. Your old pal.
Nice talking to you,
A
man.
mission Hey, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up. Oh!
Ooh.
Batman! Get away!
Oh my god, that looks bad. I've had some cramps like that.
Not trying to resist change. That's not fair. Come on, get in.
Nice shot.
So, wanna play hardball? Do ya? Your call. Go.
Batman's such a spoiled sport when it comes to playing around.
Months. Down the grabber. I just wanted to bring down your garden for once. Let you see the world as I see it. Giggling in a corner, bleeding. But you've denied me.
That's a freaky shit. That's some
Nothing to.
Amityville horror shit. The thing with the Joker, you can always trust that he's gonna make things interesting.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown. Its staff and the other staging rampages.
And I don't believe that Batman would be able to resist the change, like with willpower. I mean, come on, man. I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works. I call BS.
Unleash madness and trouble into the street of Gotham. Direct your eyes to the roof and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since this point. There, Joker's making his move.
Oh my god. I was in this fire this whole time. I am roasted.
Showtime, Batman! Let's give the room something to talk about. Two freaks in a fight to the death.
This jaw's definitely broken.
And for one night only, please welcome our special guest referee.
Jim just gets captured. That's all he's good for, really. That's all he does. Get captured.
Crazy. The only way to beat me. You know you want. Never. You wasted the antidote on yourself.
Ooh.
Now that's funny. Hysterical. You still spoil my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready to tango! Think you can beat me? Don't make me laugh. Excuse me, Bats. In you come, boys. I've softened them up for you. Here it comes. So, Mr. Referee, how was that round? You're
Get down here, Joker.
Get off!
Let's have some fun now.
Get out of this!
Always an uppercut. Final attack, always an uppercut.
Give me a death shot, Bats! You ready for this, Bats? That looks like it hurt, Bats. I'm out, Bats! My people in need. Give them a kicking for me, boys! I'm bored of it. Look out! I think that was my round! Don't you, old man? How exciting! When I'm done here, I will march on Gotham flanked by an army of...
Come on, little buddy. Let's get down here.
What are you doing?
I don't get why he continues to do that.
Bring it on! You'll lose, and everyone will see. Back in a second. That's. Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit. I've got a city to address. Mind your head, man. I think it's good enough. I am the greatest.
Get on down here. Let's go.
I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. Can't you be?
I don't know, with all those swords, you look like an actor, bro. Like a bad actor. You got the ribs coming out your skin and everything like that. You got some deformities going on.
Never.
Spending too much time in the Tower District in Silicon Valley. His arm is probably shattered from that.
The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors
Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super back in custody. Quite a mess in there. The venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. Night, Barbara. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. I give you a ride.
Thanks, Jim. But I have one on the way.
Get some rest. Deserve it.
Stay safe, Jim.
Yep, Batman doesn't rest, man. From what I heard, he takes like micro naps, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a very unusual concept. Micro naps. There's not much science behind them. Scarecrow. What is he planning? It looks like he survived. Character bios completed 83%. 20 challenges 0. Riddles. I can't find that freaking last pair of teeth, man. Can't find it. Maybe I'll look it up later. Things of that sort. Well, that was the end of Arkham Asylum. It's a timeless game, man. Like you, I mean, like you can't really say anything truly bad about it. I mean, the mechanics are awesome. Gameplay's good. The story is great. So yeah, can't really say anything bad about it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later, and have a good rest of your Sunday. And yeah, go on, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.